My name is Tom Power. There are some weird ethical rules going on here, but we'll get to that later. Congressman Markey, Undersecretary Kapos, Commissioner Copps, Professor Novak, ladies, gentlemen, Harold. Very nice to be here tonight. Usually they do these events at some of the nice hotels, the Hilton up there on Connecticut Avenue, or sometimes they go a little fancy at the Four Seasons, maybe. Leave it to Gigi, we'll just meet at the train station. Apparently the platform at Metro Center was taken this evening, so... but this is fine. This has got all we need. The hors d'oeuvres by Cinnabon I thought were very nice. Who wants a shoe shine? It's all right out here. It's wonderful. I need to begin tonight by looking at Harold. They told me that Harold was going to be represented by a cardboard cutout, but this was not what I expected. And as I look at it, it's, I've dreamt about this, right? It's like, he is an amazing guy, right? He is so smart and learned and all that, but then he gets all kind of crazy, and you think he's going to start spinning around, and spill's going to come out everywhere, and yet he holds it together, He's always so reasoned and articulate and rational, even when he's like kind of going crazy, and I don't know, it's like, Mr. Spock ODing on Red Bull, But when I've been in meetings with him, I've wanted to have like a remote control, where you could just hit the pause button, just like, hey, not to shut him up. No. But just to capture that spirit. And anyway, it's too bad he's not here. But does this work? Hello? Where is it? Hello? I gotta do this because this is too much fun. Hey, Harold, I had an idea that unlicensed spectrum, we're just gonna auction it off to the big guys. Is that okay? OMD said you'd be okay with that. He can't talk back. It's just great. Comcast is buying Disney. We're blocking the other one. We can block this one. Just say the word. Derek Turner says you're a wimp. He wants to meet you in the parking lot after dinner. You can take him. Nothing. So back to my speech. Jack, that thing is just killing me. You could eBay that thing, and you could make a million. There are people who would pay a lot of money for a silent Harold. I'm sorry, I'm a little obsessed on this, but this is really amazing. You could make some money. There are a couple people who would pay a lot of money. Just wrap it up, mail it, address it carefully. There are 3 seasons of Coney. Just remember that. Okay, now back to the beginning. So this will come as a shocker. My comments tonight are not on behalf of the Obama administration. In fact, tomorrow I may not be on behalf of the Obama administration. This is a true story. The White House lawyer said to me, no, when you go to public knowledge, you have to make it personal. Not a problem. So Gigi invited me to speak here, and I went to the ethics people, and it got a little confusing because Gigi said, well, we waived the price of the ticket that everybody has to pay, if you speak. And normally the government ethics people say that's fine, that's the way it works, right? But then Gigi said, well, we're not inviting you because you're at the White House. We're inviting you because you'll get up there and make a fool of yourself, and people will laugh, and, we'll have a good time. Well, then, I'm not on behalf of the administration, so the government can't accept a ticket from me. Gigi would have to waive it for me personally, but I can't accept a gift. So I said to Gigi, well, how much is the ticket? And she said, it's $100. And I'm like, well, wait, I have to prepare and deliver remarks and pay you to do it? It's like a reverse honorarium. I said, to hell with it, I'll just stay home. She said, that's $200. She is tough, and people always say, "Oh yeah, she's tough," but deep down she's really reasonable, and yeah. I mean, I'm sure Attila the Hun had a soft side too, I remember running into it right after the inauguration. I was so excited, and I said, I just love this president. I want to be like him. I'm going to take up basketball. She said, "How about smoking?" And that name, Gigi, it's like a little Catherine Deneuve. Je ne sais quoi. Je m'appelle Gigi. But when I talked to her, Joe Power. WTF. Got you in a compensation right here. What's with that accent? She's been in town for 20 years, and she's been... It's like Henry Kissinger. I'm telling you. Now, you did say nothing is off limits, right?
What's off limits?
Nothing is off limits. I think is that okay? Okay. Because this was the close call here. I just wanted to say something about Gigi's hair. No, I mean it was good tonight, but sometimes I don't know. Have you seen her on those days when it's? I don't know. I saw her the other day, and I don't want to say that she was having a bad hair day, but I had a flashback to that wood chipper scene in Fargo. Do you remember that? Okay, I know I'm not the one to be making fun of other people's hair. But I can't be the only one who feels this way, right? I mean, Commissioner Kopp, you're with me on this, aren't you? Yeah. I was looking at her bio on the Public Knowledge website. Kind of interesting, a couple interesting tidbits from the bio. It says she is the chief strategist, fundraiser, and public face of Public Knowledge, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's nice. But it's Brodsky who's cleaning out the coffee maker on Friday night. You know what I mean? She wouldn't know a toner cartridge is bitter. Okay. Also on the website, senior fellow at Silicon's Flatiron. Very nice. What's that, like a week in Boulder every 2 months, Out there hugging trees and playing hacky sack down on Pearl Street. It's like, you're not in college anymore, Gigi. Non-resident fellow at the Annenberg Center. Non-resident. If you worked a little harder, they might actually buy a room for you. Previously served at the Ford Foundation. Yes, the Ford Foundation. Gigi was a prestigious Pinto Fellow at the Ford Foundation. Here's an interesting one. You remember in the 90s, the Gore Commission, President Clinton put together to look at DTV and public interest obligations. So this is what's on the website. I'm not making this up. It says this. In October 1997, President Clinton appointed Gigi to serve on the Gore Commission in October 1997. Like, he appointed you for a month? I can just see that. I can't take it for more than a month. I can feel the pain. No, really, right now. I don't want to take it stop. Go look that up on the website, though. It says 1997 twice. So she's right now texting Brodsky, go fix that thing. Look up. After the coffee maker, fix the website. I'm kidding Art, but Art Brodsky's an impressive guy. His bio is kind of funny. It says he has written for publications as diverse as the Washington Post, TomPaine.com, World Book Encyclopedia, and Tennis World. It's on the website. Tom Paine and World Book? He's older than I thought. And now I'm telling you, he's old. The Tennis World article was entitled "Wood Rackets, the Next Big Thing." Remember this guy. I wanted to say hi to Susan Crawford, my friend and former colleague on the board of Public Knowledge. I don't think she's here. When I made the Disney Comcast joke, she ran out to get an injunction. So she may be back later. I don't know why she cares. It'll sell more books. I mean, but it all comes back to Harold, and I learned from his website something interesting. He used to be an associate at Covington Burling. Well, you see one Covington attorney, you've seen them all, you know? All kind of cut from the same cloth. And there it is. Seriously, Covington's a great firm, and I know they still really love Harold. He's the biggest rainmaker. So, congratulations, Fiji. Congratulations to Public Knowledge. Have a great evening.